Hi everyone, in this video we're going to go over CentralReach, how to view your schedule, and how to convert a worked appointment to a billable timesheet. Let's go ahead and get started. Log into your CentralReach account. You should have your CentralReach credentials memorized or written down, and if for whatever reason you lose your password, please contact me and I'll be able to help you out with that. This is what the page looks like after you log in. We're going to go straight to the scheduling section, so we're going to find this little calendar icon, click on that, and then we're going to click View My Calendar. This is your monthly breakdown of all of your appointments. You could also change this monthly breakdown to a weekly view or a day view. These are especially useful if you have multiple clients within the same week or day. So in the month view, if you do not see any appointments for the month, that probably means you didn't send your schedule in to Tiffany. And if you haven't, please send it as soon as possible to scheduling at newwaydayservices.org. Something else I want to point out about this scheduling module is that the appointments are interactive. Well, what does that mean? That means if I click on an appointment, it's going to show me a window with additional information about that appointment. Inside of this window, you can do two things. First thing you can do is cancel an appointment. If for whatever reason you or the client needs to cancel an appointment, you should be able to do it through this button. You will need to provide reasons for the cancellation and who initiated the cancellation, and you would also need to follow New Way Day Services policies and procedures to properly cancel appointments. The most important thing we're going to be doing on this window, however, is converting appointments to timesheets. Let's get started with that. Click the Create Timesheet tab, and we're going to click Convert to Timesheet. If you have multiple entries in this window after you click Create Timesheet, this button is going to say Convert All to Timesheet, so it should be the same. So this is the page that loads when we click Create Timesheet, or Convert rather. The only things that you should be worried about is Time Tracked on this window. Time Tracked comes up when you clock in and clock out through the CentralReach Go app. It automatically tracks the time that you worked and therefore should be accurate. If it is for whatever reason not accurate, you should be able to change this time yourself. Disclaimer, if you change the time manually, you will need to click the Recalculate button. If you change the time and do not click Recalculate, your units of service are not going to be calculated accordingly and you will not be paid properly for this appointment. So, considering you've clocked in and clocked out through the CentralReach Go app, you also needed to add a signature on the note. That note is supposed to be a placeholder because the app is very buggy and you don't want to be putting in your actual notes on the app. You want to be inputting your actual notes here. So, if by the time you load this timesheet and you already see a form here, you will need to delete that form and then select New Form in order to add your actual session notes. When you click New Form, the page extends downwards a little bit and you'll be met with this window. So in order to input your notes, you will need to click this red bar. Clicking that will bring up a new little text area and you will be able to input your session notes here. Once you finish inputting your session notes, you're going to click Continue and it's going to save in under Assessment Treatment Notes. Next, you're going to click Save. Don't mind this error. This is just a training video, so I did not actually work anything, so that's why it's giving me this warning. We're going to ignore it. Go ahead and click Save. You shouldn't have to worry about this part. After you finish saving your timesheet, this is what it's going to take you to next. This is your timesheets module. In this module, it's going to list all of your timesheets that have been saved with notes. However, just because you clocked in and clocked out and saved your session notes doesn't mean you're done converting a timesheet. You're still missing signatures. In CentralReach, you are required to provide both a client or guardian signature that is authorized to sign for the client, as well as a provider signature, meaning you will have to sign for each timesheet as well. Let's get started. So, I want to convert a timesheet. I've already inputted my time in and time out, and I've saved my session notes, and I have landed here. Last thing I'm missing is a signature. In order to get the signatures, it's a very simple process. You will click the timesheet that you need to collect the signature for. An Actions button appears at the top of the page once you select the timesheet. Click that, and you're going to sign as provider, meaning you will be signing this part, and sign as client means this client, guardian, or anybody else authorized to sign for the client is going to sign here as well. I would show it to you, but this is a training video, so for this test client, I'm not unable to bring up the signature page. But it's a very simple window that pops up on a touchscreen. You could use your finger or stylus to sign away, save the signature, and you're good to go. Once you save both signatures, your timesheet should become locked as opposed to this unlock symbol, and that should mean you have fully converted the timesheet. If you run into any issues regarding authorizations, service codes, time in, time out, units of service, location of service, or anything else regarding the timesheet, please go ahead and contact me and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.